Hello and welcome back to my channel, and yes, as you see, we're back in Wildlands, which is no surprise actually knowing my channel, but it's not about Wildlands this time. Wildlands is going to be a background for something that I've discovered, and I do believe I'm the last person on this planet that has discovered this feature, which is, well, in-game screenshots. And now I know you probably think, well, it's pretty obvious. You press Alt F1 and you get basically a screenshot and it's saved in your gallery and everything is nice and dandy. You also can go for a bit more advanced, which is the photo mode for Nvidia and, you know, all the cool things. Now the thing what I discovered is you can move it around from every angle. Now it doesn't actually mean too much apart when you realize that currently this game is made by Ubisoft and Nvidia has very little to do with it. However, it's able to actually utilize the game's engine to position this Freeview camera, and you can actually take all the snappy pictures, which is pretty nice. So you snap a picture, now what? Well, to be fair, you can start by making amazing action things. So I don't know if this actually will work for, well, AMD users, but I've been having so much fun with this. This is basically like, you know, just this scratch freeze frame, and you go like, oh, this is me, and you wonder how I ended up in this, you know, situation. So let me just demonstrate how cool this feature actually works. So we have a pesky SAM site, which probably will figure out that it needs to attack us, which is very good. So it shoots a missile and, you know, people are pissed. Fair enough. Now let's try this. Look at this. Let me just very quickly show you what I mean. First of all, this is an RPG ammo, and it's RPG means a rocket propelled grenade, and I'm pretty sure this is not coming out of the SAM site. Also, well, there's just a regular RPG tip. I mean, anyway, this is what I meant, okay? How in the hell would you make such a screenshot? Let me just back up here real quick. You wanna make an action screenshot? You can play around. You can be your own Michael Bay. Obviously, this is probably not the best thing to come up with, but let's just say we're done for now. You are quite literally able to just make the perfect action-driven screenshot ever made. Like this. I mean, come on, let's be honest, guys. I think this is a pretty cool and neat trick. Obviously, this gets even better, I would say, if you have something like 3 SAM sites, and if you have the skill to survive them. But overall, I don't know, this looks pretty dope. Now put in some more choppers from Unidad, some explosions, and some vapor trail from the sniper shooting, which I believe is actually this one right here, because there is a tower, so there actually is someone trying to shoot at us as well, with a rocket coming out of the SAM site. I don't know about you guys, but I find this pretty cool. So yeah, honestly, I haven't seen a single video on YouTube about this, so I don't know, maybe I will be the first one to make a video, because it's such a common knowledge that, you know, people just don't do it. Anyway, I'm flattering myself. That was literally all I wanted to tell and show you guys. So for regular screenshots using Nvidia panel, it's Alt F1. If you're in Wildlands flying around and you wanna take a different take on the bosses, or, you know, your glorious kills or something that happens in a split second, try to hit Alt 2. It takes roughly about half a second to kick in, and then you can just play around. by physically, while being in game, moving around. The higher the game settings, the more you're gonna see the exhaust, the rockets, and everything else in between, including your chopper shadow there. So yeah. And yes, this will go on a thumbnail. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to have a wonderful day. This was supposed to be a glorious... here we go. See you next time.